What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. So we are going to talk about 4 key strategies to pay your drivers more. This is more so for the merchants who will be jumping off of the apps to create systems to hire 1099 drivers. Yes, go see that live that I did, breaking news. You'll see what I'm talking about. So merchants, I'm talking to you. So I hope you're watching this. If not, if you know other merchants, whether they're small or large chain restaurants, please get this video to them. So 4 key strategies to pay your drivers more. So the first strategy is increase pay per order, especially with catering. So I don't know if these companies are going to have like a base pay. I know that the merchants that I've been speaking with, I'm really pushing for just only a delivery fee, a tip, and tax. That's what I've been pushing. Now, I don't have the final say. I'm just more of an honorary consultant. So all I can do is give my opinion. When we are in these meetings, I can say, well, hey, I think this is a good idea. This is what it should be, thinking about the drivers, because when these merchants had their own drivers, but they were employees, they always valued their drivers, always. I mean, I've been a delivery driver for a pizza place, Panino's, when I first moved here in 2008 in Orlando. It was short run because I didn't want to work in the kitchen, but that's how it was then. Now that merchants know that they can actually hire 1099 drivers, they just have to build a system to be able to do it. So anyway, increase the pay per order. So whatever that pay is. So if you decide to do the whole delivery fee to the driver, then do so. If it's 80%, 90%, $3, $4, whatever. Just make sure you're transparent. And then the catering orders. Make sure the catering tips are going to the driver, not your to-go people, not the employees, but to the 1099 drivers that you'll be hiring. Number 2, plan delivery radius 3 to 5 miles. Now, I know initially, especially with certain restaurants, it was a 3 to 5 mile radius, especially if you're around a lot of hotels. If you decide to do that, which I hope you would, I hope, now some merchants may go up to 6 miles. Still, I think 6 miles is too much, because if you think about it, the driver, if they can make more money if they take 2 orders. So they can leave the restaurant, and if the orders are 3 miles apart, maybe they can take 3 and drop off. You know what I'm saying? Because it's 3 miles. But when it's 3 6-mile orders, they're trying to do that in an hour. You have to realize we have to make our money within, some people do it in an hour. Some people think about making the money per order. I don't know. Every driver is different. But that's a strategy that we can make more money. Having the delivery radius 3 to 5 miles. Let me just say this. When I started with doorstep delivery back in 2008, we had like sometimes 5 to, I am not lying, 10 orders at a time until they got more drivers. And what we would do is pick up at this restaurant, and sometimes it was not the restaurant right here and then one across the street. We had to drive miles to go pick that up. So that was a little bit different then. But we would just keep the order in a hot bag. We had the large catering bag, and stop number 1, you'll go pick that up, put it in there. Stop number 2, you'll go get that order, put it in there. So you had your stuff labeled, you know what I mean? So that's how it was then. So I can see taking like maybe 3 orders or 4 orders. I don't know what these merchants are going to do. I don't know how they're going to do it. But I just want to let you know that that's how you can make more per hour or per order, by having a delivery radius 3 to 5 miles. All right. Strategy number 3. Allow drivers to deliver up to 3 orders or more at a time. I kind of like just said that in strategy too. Yeah, so if they're like 1 mile, like I would love to get those hotel drop-offs. So, like if you're at ABC Hotel, because I'm trying not to say names. If you're at ABC Hotel and then you have 4 orders that just came through, you know what? Go ahead and drop these 4 orders off. This is for A, B, C, and D customers. So go ahead and drop those off at the same. Make sure that you communicate with the customer, with the customer, and let them know that, hey, I'm on my way. Please meet me outside of the lobby, whatever. That's when it's actually better, because when you have to go to the room, you go to different towers, you go to different buildings, that's time consuming. So anyway. So actually 3, I talked about it in strategy 2, but strategy 3. And the 4th strategy is schedule drivers during peak hours, mornings, afternoons, and evenings. So I know some restaurants, they open 6 a.m. or 6:30 a.m. and then their breakfast may end at 10 or 10:30. Make sure you have enough drivers on hand for those orders, because each day is different. So like this Monday may be okay, but next Monday towards the end of the month may not be okay. So just like with the afternoon for lunch. Lunch sometimes start at 10:30, sometimes it start at 11. It may go to 2, it may go 3 o'clock. And then with evenings, with the peak evenings. So sometimes people start their dinner rush at 4:30. Sometimes it may be 5, but it can go into 8 o'clock. It can go into 9 o'clock or sometimes 10 p.m. So keep that in mind as well. So those are the 4 key strategies to pay your drivers more. And I cannot wait until these merchants create these systems so they can go ahead and hire these 1099 delivery drivers to have on hand and get off these apps. I cannot wait. So if you made it this far in the video, go ahead and give this a thumbs up. If you haven't already, subscribe or just watch and help me grow on this journey. No customers, no business. I got to get a tagline. I haven't created a tagline, but I got to get one. Anyway, no customers, no business. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next video.